Welcome to Toronto, Canada's most vibrant and diverse city. Whether you are here for food, culture, architecture, or just those unforgettable skyline views, this city has something for everyone. In this video, we are exploring the top 10 things you must do in Toronto. And what better way to start other than city's most iconic landmark, the CN Tower. When you think of Toronto, the very first image that comes to mind is CN Tower. Standing at a jaw-dropping 553 meters, this masterpiece once held the title of world's tallest freestanding structure for over 30 years. The CN Tower isn't just a building, it's an experience. Whether you are a thrill seeker, a foodie, or someone who just wants to soak in the view, there's something for everyone here. Let's start with the observation decks. There are multiple levels where you can enjoy panoramic views of the entire city on a clear day. You can even see all the way to Niagara Falls. The ticket price for the main observation deck is 45 Canadian dollars, and if you want to go to the top, it is gonna be 59 Canadian dollars. And they will only allot you 15 minutes at the top of the CN Tower. There is also a glass floor where things get wild, standing 342 meters above the ground on see-through glass. It's a heart-racing experience, but one will remember forever. If you are really brave, you can take it a step further, literally, with the edge walk. Imagine walking around the tower's main pod outside with nothing but a harness holding you up. It's the world's highest full circle, hands-free walk. The elevators travel at up to 22 km per hour speed. In more technical terms, the speed is approximately 6 meters per second. Going from ground to the main observation deck takes around 58 seconds with these high-speed elevators. And that's just amazing. This is where the magic really happens. The deck sits at about 346 meters above the ground, and the moment those high-speed elevators open, you're greeted with one of the most jaw-dropping views in all of Canada. What makes this level extra special is its 360-degree view. Walk around and you'll see everything, from the Toronto Islands to the Rogers Centre right below your feet. The deck also has an outdoor sky terrace where you can actually step outside and feel the wind at that incredible height. The temperature, the sound, and the open air, it all adds up to the surreal feeling that you're standing on top of the world. If you think the main observation deck is high, wait till you reach the top. Welcome to the Sky Pod, the CN Tower's highest observation deck, sitting at an incredible 447 meters above the ground. That's almost 100 meters higher than the main deck. And once you step out of the elevator, you can literally feel the altitude. The air feels different and the view, it's absolutely breathtaking. Up here, the city looks tiny, the cars move like toys, the skyscrapers that looked once massive from the ground suddenly looks miniatures. On a crystal clear day, you can see up to 160 kilometers away, across Lake Ontario, all the way to Niagara Falls and even into the state of New York. The Sky Pod is one of the highest observation platforms in the world. It's quieter up here too, fewer people, a calmer vibe, which makes it perfect for the soaking in the scenery, taking those once-in-a-lifetime photos, or just standing there in awe of what humans can build. What's cool is that you can actually feel the tower sway slightly when it's windy. Just a few centimeters, but don't worry, that's completely normal and part of its engineering genius. It's a reminder that you are standing on one of the tallest and the strongest structures ever built. The CN Tower also has a fascinating history. Built in 1976 by Canadian National Railway, it was originally designed to demonstrate the strength of Canadian engineering and to improve communications in the city. And before you head out, don't forget to stop by the CN Tower souvenir shop on your way down. It's packed with cool Toronto themed gifts, from mini CN Tower models to fun shirts and keychains. It's a perfect place to grab a little piece of Toronto to take home with you. Next up, we are heading to one of Toronto's best summer spots, Woodbine Beach. Located along city's most beautiful waterfront, Woodbine Beach is the largest and most popular beach in Toronto. The moment you arrive, you'll feel that relaxed vacation vibe, soft golden sand, gentle lake waves, and the sound of people laughing, playing volleyball, or just soaking up the sun. It's a perfect place to take a break from city's fast pace. You can go for a swim in Lake Ontario, rent a paddleboard, or just stretch out. There's a long, broad walk that runs along the shoreline, great for walking, jogging, or cycling, and it connects to the other beaches and parks along the waterfront. On weekend, the place really comes alive. Families having picnics, friends playing frisbee, and beach volleyball tournaments happening on multiple courts. You will also find plenty of food stalls, ice cream stands, and cafes nearby, so you can grab a quick bite while enjoying the view. And if you stay till evening, you will be rewarded with a beautiful sunset. The sky turns pink and gold, reflecting off the water, giving you the perfect Toronto moment. So whether you are here to chill, swim, or just feel the lake breeze, Woodbine Beach is the ultimate city escape. A little slice of summer's paradise right inside Toronto. Woodbine Beach is also the perfect spot to just relax and tan. You will see people stretched out on their towels, soaking in the warm sun with the cool lake breeze keeping the things comfortable. The soft sand, the sound of the gentle waves, and that peaceful vibe make it an ideal place to unwind, read a book, or simply lie back and enjoy the moment. On a sunny day, it almost looks tropical. The waves sparkle under the light, and the color shifts between the deep blue and the light blue, making you forget you are in the middle of a busy city. It's clean, calm, and perfect for a refreshing swim or just dipping your feet while you relax on the sand. Now we are heading across the water to one of the city's most peaceful gateways, the Toronto Islands. To get there, you'll take a ferry from Jack Layton Ferry Terminal right at the harbour front. A round trip costs around $9 for adults, about $6 for youth, and $4 for kids, while children under 2 ride free. The ferry runs frequently throughout the day, and the ride itself is part of the adventure. There are 4 different gates for 4 different spots. Hanlon's Point Beach if you're in the mood to relax by the water, Center Island if you want something lively with food and family fun, Wards Island for that quiet village vibe, or Gibraltar Point for some history and bit of mystery. But for now, I'm heading straight to Hanlon's Beach because nothing beats the golden sand, the calm blue water, and just laying back under the sun with that cool lake breeze. As the ferry leaves the harbor, you can feel the cool lake breeze and hear the gentle splash of water. People line up along the deck, cameras out, watching the city slowly shrink behind them. The Toronto skyline looks incredible from the water, the CN Tower standing tall, sunlight reflecting off the glass buildings, and that wide open blue all around you. It's calm, refreshing, and gives you that little sense of adventure. As the ferry docks, you step off and instantly feel the difference. The city noise fades away, replaced by the sound of birds and gentle waves. The air feels cleaner, fresher, almost like a different world just minutes from the downtown. The path to Hanlan's beach is peaceful and green, lined with tall trees, open fields, and little wooden bridges that lead you through the island's quiet beauty. It's about 10 to 15 minutes walk from the ferry, and every step feels like you are slipping further into vacation mode. Then suddenly the trees open up and there is its Hanlan Beach. Hanlan's Beach is actually one of the few clothing optional beaches in Canada, giving it very open and free-spirited vibe. People come here to relax and enjoy the water comfortably in their own way. It's peaceful, respectful, and all about feeling confident and carefree by the lake. Hanlan's Beach Point also has a bit of history. It's named after Edward Ned Hanlan, a world champion rower from the late 1800s who grew up right here on the islands. The area was once home to an amusement park and even a baseball stadium, but over time it transformed into the quiet, scenic gateway we see today, and one of Canada's most famous clothing optional beaches. From Hanlan's Beach, you get one of the best skyline views in all of Toronto. The CN Tower rises tall in the distance, surrounded by shining skyscrapers that reflect beautifully on the water. As the sun sets, the whole city glows in the shades of gold and orange. It's the kind of view that reminds you just how stunning Toronto really is. Next, we are heading right into the heart of downtown, Nathan Phillips Square, one of Toronto's most famous landmarks and a true gathering place for the city. The moment you arrive, the first thing you'll notice is the massive Toronto sign. It's colorful, iconic, and one of the most photographed spots in the city, whether you visit during the day or at night. When it's glowing in bright LED colors, it's a must-see for anyone coming to Toronto. The square is surrounded by some of city's most important buildings, the modern curved towers of City Hall on one side and the beautiful old City Hall with its clock tower on the other. It's a place where history and modern architecture stand side by side, showing how the city has grown and changed over time. Nathan Phillips Square is full of life. You'll see street performers, local food vendors, art installations, and sometimes even live concerts or cultural festivals. Nathan Phillips Square often turns into a massive open-air concert venue where music fills the night and crowds gather under the city lights. From summer festivals to New Year's Eve celebrations, it's one of the best spots in Toronto to experience live performances with the skyline as your backup. Next, we are heading to King Street, one of Toronto's liveliest and most stylish areas, the heart of the city's entertainment district. This street never sleeps. By day, it's full of cafes, offices, and theaters, and by night, it transforms, glowing with the lights, music, and energy. Every September, King Street becomes the center of world spotlight during the Toronto International Film Festival. Red carpets, movie stars, and flashing cameras everywhere. When the sun goes down, King Street truly comes alive. The sidewalks filled with people dressed for a night out, Music spills from every bar and the whole street glows under the neon lights. From classy rooftop lounges to buzzing nightclubs, it's a perfect place to dance, dine, and just vibe with friends. The energy here at night is electric. Strolling along King Street is like walking through the heartbeat of Toronto. Every corner feels alive with laughter and music. You'll see people dressed for the night and the soft rhythm of the city in the background. As you walk, you see many important buildings and many beautiful cafes. Every few steps, there's something that catches your eye. The vintage charm of old brick buildings standing next to sleek glass towers, the sound of laughter coming from rooftop patios, or the smell of fresh food coming from open-air restaurants. People from all over the world gather here. Locals heading to dinner, friends meeting for night out, and tourists stopping to capture the city's sparkle. Leaving King Street behind, we now step on one of Toronto's most electric corners, Sankofa Square. Sankofa Square is also known as the Times Square of Toronto. Video screens towering overhead, street performers, fountains, and a constant buzz of people moving, meeting, and talking in the show. Sankofa Square feels cinematic. The giant screens glow, neon signs spark with life, lights bounce off surrounding buildings, and the energy is amazing. Whether you are just passing through, grabbing food, watching street art, or staying to catch a show, Sankofa Square is that spot in Toronto that never seems quiet, always feels alive. Now we are stepping into one of Toronto's most charming, photogenic neighborhoods, the Distillery Historic District. It's that place where old red brick, cobblestone streets, and creative energy all meet. It's a beautiful blend of old and new. Over 40 heritage buildings remain, each restored with care. You will see art galleries, boutique shops, cafes, restaurants, and even outdoor art installations. The walkways are filled with warm lights, small squares, hidden courtyards. Every corner has its own mood. The Distillery District isn't just about history, it's about atmosphere. Street musicians play soft jazz, couples stroll hand in hand, photographers line up for the perfect golden hour shot. The combination of historic charm and artistic energy makes it one of the most romantic and inspiring spots in the city. As you walk through the cobblestone lanes, you will come across the famous love sign covered in hundreds of colorful logs left by visitors around the world. Each log carries a name, a memory, or a promise. If you are visiting Distillery District, don't forget to stop by some of the local art galleries. They showcase everything from modern installations to handmade sculptures by Toronto's independent artists. Keep exploring and you'll see that every corner of the Distillery District feels like a little movie set. You will often find small local performers adding a touch of music to the streets. It's one of those rare spots where you can just wander aimlessly and still feel inspired. Next, we are leaving the city behind and heading to one of the most powerful and breathtaking natural wonders in the world, Niagara Falls. It's about 90-minute ride from Toronto, and trust me, the journey is as beautiful as the destination. If you're not driving, the easiest and the most affordable way to get there is by Flixbus. Buses run several times a day from Toronto downtown and straight to Niagara Falls, and the ticket usually costs between $30 to $50 round trip. When you finally arrive in Niagara Falls, you will hear it before you even see it. The breathtaking view of the falls right in front of you, the power of water is unbelievable. Millions of liters crashing down every second, sending clouds of mist up into the sky. The atmosphere here is electric. Tourists lining the railing, cameras clicking, and the air is filled with excitement. You can stroll along the Niagara Parkway, taking in different angles of the falls, or just stand still and watch nature put on one of the greatest shows on earth. It's one of those moments that make you go quiet, not because it's peaceful, but because it's overwhelming in the best possible way. Niagara Falls is actually made of three separate waterfalls: the Horseshoe Falls, the American Falls, and the Bridal Veil Falls. The American Falls and the Bridal Veil Falls are on the US side, separated by a small island, and they are beautiful in their own way. Standing on the Canadian side gives you the best panoramic view of all the three falls at once. You can see the full curve of the horseshoe, the mist rising high into the air, and the rainbow that often forms when the sunlight hits just right. It's the kind of view that makes you understand why millions of people travel here every year. Now it's time for the most unforgettable part of the trip, the boat ride that takes you right into the heart of Niagara Falls. If you want a little more adventure, try the zip line. You glide high above the falls, feel the cool mist on your face, and see the water rushing below. It's an exciting and fun way to see Niagara Falls from a whole new view. The Niagara City Cruise boat ticket costs around $40 to $50 per person, and you can buy them right at the dock or online in advance. It's a short 20 minutes ride, but the experience getting that close to the falls is worth every dollar. From the main viewing area, you follow the signs down towards the boat docks. The sound of the falls gets louder with every step, and that cool mist starts to fill the air. People around you are excited, putting on their red ponchos, cameras ready in hand as you walk down the ramp and see the boat waiting for you. Now it's time to board the boat. The crew greets you with smiles as you step on deck, surrounded by people from all over the world, everyone buzzing with excitement. The boat horn sounds, and slowly you begin to move out into the open water. The first few moments are calm. You pass the American Falls and Bridal Veil Falls, watching the water crash down beside you. Then as you turn towards the Horseshoe Falls, the real adventure begins. The roar grows louder, the mist thickens, and soon it feels like rain all over you. Everyone's holding onto their ponchos, laughing and shouting over the sound of water. The wind rushes past and you can barely see through the mist. It's wild, thrilling, and unforgettable. For a few moments, you are surrounded by pure power and beauty, right at the heart of Niagara. As the boat turns back, the crowd cheers. You take one last look at the massive fall of the falling water, completely soaked but smiling. It's once in a lifetime feeling you will never forget. After the roar of the falls, it's time for some fun. Welcome to Clifton Hill, Niagara's most exciting and colorful street. Just a short walk from the falls, this place feels like a mini theme park built right into the city. As soon as you step onto Clifton Hill, you are surrounded by bright lights, music, and laughter. The whole street is packed with arcades, fun houses, wax museums, mini golf, and 4D rides. It's that kind of a place where both kids and adults can let loose and have a blast. Every few steps, something grabs your attention. The sound of the roller coaster, the smell of popcorn and cotton candy, flashing neon lights, inviting you to try one more game. It's also a great place to grab a bite. From classic Canadian cuisines to ice cream and burgers, the food scene here matches the energy of the street. Fun, casual, and full of flavor. At night, Clifton Hill really comes alive. This street is also known as the mini Vegas of Canada. Whether you are here for rides, the views, or just to walk and enjoy the energy, Clifton Hill is the perfect way to end your Niagara's adventure. Bright, cheerful, and full of unforgettable moments. It's one of those streets where time just flies. You walk, laugh, take pictures, and before you know it, the sun's gone down and the lights are glowing even brighter. Families, couples, and group of friends, everyone's here just to have a good time, and that's what makes this place really special. It's the kind of spot that reminds you that travel isn't just about sights, it's about the moments you enjoy in between. Every corner of Clifton Hill has something fun waiting, from colorful murals to street musicians, bringing the whole place to life. Back in downtown Toronto, our next stop is Toronto Eaton Centre, the city's biggest and most famous shopping mall. As soon as you step in, you are hit with the energy, bright lights, music from the stores, and buzz of people shopping, chatting, and hanging out. The mall stretches for 3 city blocks, filled with over 230 stores, from top fashion brands to cozy cafes and cool tech shops. Whether you are into high-end fashion, streetwear, or just for a good coffee spot, this place has it all. You'll find everything from Apple to Nike. If you get tired of walking, there are plenty of places to sit and grab a snack. The Eaton Centre isn't just about shopping, it's Toronto's landmark, connected directly to the path, the world's largest underground walkway system. Downstairs, the Urban Eatery food court is massive, with cuisines from all over the world, perfect for a quick lunch or coffee break. It has dozens of options from international cuisines to local favorites, all in one bright, modern space. It's a perfect spot to relax after shopping, grab a quick bite, or enjoy a good coffee while watching the city's rush go by. Whether you're shopping or just exploring, the Eaton Centre truly captures the energy and spirit of downtown Toronto. The Eaton Centre's glass roof is incredibly high and stretches across the entire mall, letting in tons of natural light and giving the whole place an open, airy feel. And for our final stop, we are ending at one of Toronto's most iconic spots, the St. Lawrence Market. This place has been around for over 200 years, making it one of the oldest and most loved markets in the city. The moment you walk in, you are surrounded by amazing smell of fresh bread, cheese, coffee, and sizzling food. It's not just a market, it's an experience. You'll find everything here from local produce and handmade pastries to fresh seafood and international flavors. The market isn't only about food though. You will find local people selling maple syrup, crafts, and souvenirs, perfect if you want to take a little piece of Toronto home with you. Every vendor has a story, many of them has been here for generations, keeping the same family recipes alive. It's a kind of place where you can spend hours tasting, talking and discovering little hidden gems at every corner. If you want to feel the real local side of Toronto, this market is where it all comes together. Food, culture and history in one beautiful spot. The friendly vibe here makes you feel like part of the community even if you are just visiting for the first time. Every bite, every smell, every sound tells a little piece of Toronto's story. And as you step outside the market with a full stomach and a happy heart, you realize this is the perfect way to end your Toronto adventure. No matter the season, St. Lawrence Market feels alive. It's where Toronto's heart and flavor truly meet. Musicians often play nearby, adding a warm, lively soundtrack to your visit while people sip coffee and enjoy the fresh air. So that's the wrap up on our top 10 things to do in Toronto. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and like the video.